Good morning, everyone. Today we are going to Maastricht again. I know we did a video about it already, but we didn't focus too much on Limburg, so the province of Limburg, and also on the monuments and places of interest. So today we're gonna redo that video. And the other Maastricht video was more for vlogging purposes, like more adventurous. But this time we come prepared, we know what to visit, and yeah, it will be our fourth capital of the Netherlands. So we have arrived to Maastricht, but this time we parked outside of the P zone, so outside of the paid zone. Last time we had parked in a grey area. I mean, it was not for free, but no one checked, so we didn't get a fine, but we don't want to risk anymore, so we just searched on the internet for a neighborhood that doesn't have a paid zone. We found one that is like half an hour walking to the center. You can see this is more kind of residential area. So you can see even here next to the center at 8 a.m. on a Sunday, it's pretty empty. So if you want to have enough room to film things or to visit places, monuments, things that are close to the public only, of course, then it's best to come on a day like this in the early morning. So this is the tourist office. You can see that Maastricht gave the tourist office a very picturesque building with a clock on top and a very beautiful facade. We missed this last time when we came 2 months ago. Yeah, so a beautiful building. Yeah, so it was the High Court of Liège, so in Belgium.
It stopped being a court when the town hall was put there on the market, because I guess that's where they started doing the court.
Mm-hmm.
And then it became a prison, a trades hall, a school, a theater, and now it's the visitor center.
Since 1985.
Yes.
Okay, nice. Let's see. So that's how it looks from here. But it's closed right now. It opens at 11. Yeah, and this is the town hall of Maastricht, which we didn't see last time either. It is a very interesting building. Some looks square and with a triangle there, some decoration and a kind of couple on top. So this is the town hall of the capital of Limburg. And this is the front. Looks quite beautiful. You can also see a star there at the top. So at the town hall you have this square full of beautiful buildings, statues, monuments, and every once in a while also noise from the bells of the town hall. But it's pretty nice, and right now it's empty. So this is also something that we missed last time. The Sint-Servaasbrug, the oldest bridge of the Netherlands, here in Maastricht, and that's the other side of Maastricht. Maastricht is arguably the oldest city in the Netherlands because it has been inhabited for more than 2000 years already by the Romans. That's where the name of Maastricht comes from, which basically means crossing or platform pass over the Meuse River. And initially they just wanted to call it, the Romans just wanted to call it overpass. Like, by the way, speaking about Roman times, this street where we are walking right now is from the Roman times. The first buildings of Maastricht were built right here. So we are walking through history right now. Now, something else to note about Maastricht is that it has always been a very noble city, and it belonged to France, to Spain, to Belgium, and now to the Netherlands. So the inhabitants are tired of changing countries all the time, and they just have their own language. Well, the province of Limburg itself has the Limburg's dialect, which is very strange. It's very hard to understand. And Maastricht itself has a dialect within that dialect. Although don't worry, if you speak Dutch or English, sometimes even French, people from Maastricht will understand, so don't worry. So this is the Basilica of Our Lady. It's a very old church with a kind of, I don't know, it's a very mixed style. I would say it looks Romanesque. Yeah. I got it right somehow. But it also has some Gothic features. Really beautiful. Hearing someone speak in English right now reminded me that it needs to be said, Maastricht is a very international city. It's a student city, and I've seen that there are many immigrants, or the posh term expats, if they are rich immigrants, as it is here in Maastricht. It's full of students and people who come to work here from the US, from Germany, France, Spain. So a very cosmopolitan city. So here's the Basilica of Our Lady. So you can see the red flag. That's the flag of Maastricht, and then we have the flag of the Vatican, and that flag, I'm not sure, but it also looks like the flag of Maastricht, just in blue and yellow. I'm not sure, maybe it's just yeah, with the colors of the Ukraine or something, not sure. Yeah. So this is the front of the church. And I'm not sure about the history. I didn't read about this, but maybe this was a chapel by the looks of it, and then it expanded. So let's go check out the inside. So this is gonna be tricky for the iPhone to film because it's dark inside, but let's hope that you can see, like you can recognize the most important features of the inside of this basilica. So this is Mary. Here you can donate some money by just you know, with your credit card or debit card.
Vandaag is de grote stadsprocessie van de Salvatie en de Basiliek. Die processie begint te trekken vanaf 11:30.
Something that I forgot to say, and that is very important to be said, is that Maastricht is very, very different culturally from the Netherlands, because I think I saw that 68% of the inhabitants here are Catholic. Like this city, or actually the province of Limburg, fits better with countries like Spain or Italy that are fully Catholic. Yeah, or even Bavaria from Germany, because there are almost no Protestants here. It's like 2.8%, 3%. It's a very low percentage. So most people here are Catholic because of traditions, and you can also notice here that there's another vibe. It's different, and people are also a bit more different here than in the rest of the Netherlands. They are more conservative, they are more closed off, and more traditional. 1442, that's the year that this building was founded, the Bisschopsmolen, that we already showed in the last Maastricht video. Here, yeah, this is a traditional windmill where they make bread, or a water mill where they make bread and pastries, and it also has a bakery where you can get Limburgse vlaai that we already got in the last video. So as you can see, all those gears used to make bread. Yeah, and this is the a river or a creek called the Jaker, which also gives the name to a neighborhood in Maastricht where also the Heelpoort is, which is the oldest gate in the Netherlands. Yeah, now I'm gonna quickly show you the bakery next to the Bisschopsmolen. It has the best Limburgse vlaai. Well, I don't know if it's the best, but at least it's an old bakery that bakes that cake traditionally. So that's how it looks, in case you didn't watch the other video. This is the Wallonian Church. Wallonia, the French region of Belgium. And I cannot decipher when it was built because yeah, you can see yourself. There's a normal sea, then an inverse sea. I don't know, it's a bit weird. There we are again, the oldest gate of the Netherlands. I present to you proudly the Heelpoort. So let's cross the Heelpoort to go back into the old city of Maastricht. So stop. Here, up to here was Maastricht, and everyone who passed through this gate, through this passage, was from outside Maastricht. But now it expanded and it's much bigger. Oh, this person wants to give us something. Oh, okay, I'll take it. Thanks. And another interesting fact is that the euro, so the currency that we use here in the European Union, was born here in Maastricht. Yeah, through the Treaty of Maastricht. So the Tsar of Moscow, Peter I, was here in Maastricht. And you've already seen this star, and I told you it's on the flag of Maastricht. It's basically a symbol of Maastricht because it was like the symbol that the Dukes of Maastricht used to use. And today there's a procession in July. If it's not sold out, you can listen to André Rieu. Yeah, with a dinner and a drink for 100 euros. The most famous violinist in the world. And this is a fair that takes place next to the Sint-Servaas church. I think it's called the Sint-Servaas Kermis. And we are gonna go there to the Museum of the Vrijthof, where we can use our museum card to visit an exposition. So the Vrijthof, this red building, is the oldest building in Maastricht.
Yeah, the oldest citizen.
Yeah, so the oldest city symbol. It was built by the Spaniards, or it belonged to the Spaniards,
Yes.
to the House of Burgundy, which was the royal house of Spain. So we are at the museum, inside the museum right now, and there's a kind of exposition by a Scandinavian artist. His name is Søren Solkjær. Looks a bit interesting. It's modern art or something. Oi. Some advertisement. So So it looks like it's contemporary urban art, which, to be honest, I mean, I personally don't like it as much as classical art, but it's my own taste. This was my face after the Luna USD crash. So here, inside of here, was the Spanish government when Maastricht was part of the Spanish kingdom. So some signs of classical opulence combined with extravagant paintings from the age of folly, the 21st century. This is what we see every day in Germany. People like this, so we are used to this. We're gonna end the video here because otherwise it gets too long, but a second part with the Saint Servatius procession and another museum is coming up, so don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Bye!